Guys, into today's video is going to be my plant update where I'm going to give you all the current updates from my aloe plant to my Christmas cactuses and to finally my orchids. Please stay tuned if you want to see that.
When I saw the girl called Ladybug, I bet.
Hello guys and welcome to my channel. So today I have very exciting news, especially for my Christmas cactuses, which we'll get to those in just a minute. So here is my aloe right here, which is doing quite well actually. Like I check with my Christmas cactuses, I check this guy every morning and it's growing a new leaf right now. It's a little too tiny to tell. I can barely tell it's a new leaf. But like with my Christmas cactuses, I check every morning with this to make sure that it's not dry. And it looks like the soil is dry, so I need to water it again. But yeah, everything's looking quite well. I don't have any leaves that are dying on me where I have to cut them. Everything looks pretty darn good. So yeah, this guy's looking so amazing. And the one that I have outside is the mama plant is growing quite well. She has about 3 to 4 babies at this point, which is pretty darn good. So before we get to my Christmas cactuses, I want to talk about the watering to get them to bloom. You water them like normal. You check them every day, make sure the soil is dry before you water them again. Except in October. You're not supposed to water in October. And I did not know this, so I was watering them in October. So now I really don't know if we're going to have buds. But what I do, since it gets really cold at night down here in Florida, why it gets cold at night and it's hot during the day, I don't know, but it does. So every night when it gets dark, I take these Christmas cactuses, I put them in my stockpile room. If you watch my vlog, you know what that is. And because I don't have the heater go on in there at night, so it gets really cold in there, and they get at least 12 hours of darkness. They're supposed to get 12 hours of darkness if you go to the Lowe's website. It tells you to have 12 hours of darkness. So yeah, they go in there for about 12 hours when the sun goes down, and when I get up, I bring them out here. So let's get started. Let's start with these guys. So these were the ones I did not know if they're going to bloom this year. I still don't because they haven't grown very much. But what I also learned is like you can still fertilize them during this time, which is amazing because I fertilize them a lot. Every 2 weeks I fertilize them. So you can still fertilize them, which is always good. So here's this guy who has been growing leaves like every couple days or so. So everything's looking good. And this guy, there's no signs of anything. And the water on all these Christmas cactuses are still dark. That tells you that they're still moist, so you don't need to water them. If they're dry, like this one's dry. So if they're dry like that, then they need water, which is why my aloe needs water right now. But if they're like this dark color right there, they don't need to be watered because it's still moist in there. And this guy right here is doing quite well, actually. I haven't seen any signs of new leaves yet, except these over here that have grown. As you can tell, they're red on the tip. That doesn't really mean anything. It's just the way they started blooming. They were red at first, and then they grew out to be green. So yeah, you never know if it'll be a bud or a leaf until it starts growing fully here. So yeah, this guy's doing quite well. Again, I put him in my stockpile room for 12 hours of darkness, which is recommended on a low site. So yeah. So this one's doing quite well. With a new leaf here. So yeah, so next year I will have to remind myself not to water these guys in October. I'll remind myself somehow. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I will. This guy's done quite well. This one is a little bit dry, but it's still a little bit moist. So I'm not going to water it as of yet. you want the soil to be completely dry. You don't want it to be parts dry and parts still moist. You want it completely dry before you water it again. And here's this guy who's doing quite well. Actually, see, we got a new leaf there. I didn't see that one before I got here. We got a new leaf right there. It's very tiny. So yeah, this one amazes me all the time. It's just like growing new leaves every day. So yeah, I think the soil is a little bit still moist, not dry enough to haven't watered yet. So that's it for my Christmas cactuses. Now we're going to get into my orchids here. So this guy has lost all of its leaves, all of its flowers, I might say, but there's always a possibility on these two flower spikes that it will grow more flowers. And, whoop, moth. And the root system is looking quite well, which I always check them. Like every Tuesday I check them out and make sure they're doing quite well in the root system. And then we have this one right here. This one is like my favorite right now because of this flower spike that's growing. Oh my god, it's so pretty. Then we still have these flowers. I had to cut this back because of the flower spike right there. Which is like I need to cut it back again. But I kind of don't want to because of this one right here. So I don't know what I'm going to do again. But the leaves look good. The root system looks good. It needs more water, obviously. Yeah, it needs more water, so check out lots of water. Which is always a good sign. This one's going to look cloudy. That's just because the water level has gone down. So if you see cloudiness, it's because of the water level. It went down quite a bit. So this guy is in water right there. You can see the water line was right here. So it's drank a lot of water. And we got this root. It's aerial root. It doesn't want to grow down. It wants to grow up. It happens. It's completely normal. There's no new leaves, which I'm okay with right now because it's trying to grow its root system. I think once it grows its root system to where it wants it, it'll start growing new leaves. And then when he has those leaves, it'll start growing flower spikes. Really happy about that. So then we have my last one here, which is right there. This guy is growing quite well right now. I don't see any new leaves, but you can see the roots right there are growing marvelously. It still has that one root in water right now. I'm like always extra careful to make sure I don't drop it. I don't want to drop it. So yeah, now this week is fertilizing week, so I'm going to go into the fertilizers that I personally use for all of my plants. For my orchids, Christmas cactus, and my alum. So for my orchids, I use this. This is the bloom booster. This is what you use when your orchids are in spike or they have flowers. So if they're in spike and they have flowers, this is the one you want to use. I will leave the affiliate link down below where I got this from Amazon. And then this one is just the growing booster. This is the one that you use right there. If your orchid is just growing leaves and it's growing roots, this is the one you want to use. Always follow the directions, and if you don't use the water amount that it says, you need to calculate how much water you use to how much you're going to use. So for me, I use that much. Focus. Oh my god. It's 1/8 teaspoon, I believe. It's really small. And that is the one I use for my orchids. For all my fertilizers, actually. For all the fertilizers I do. And this one, it's just one I bought at the store. It's Miracle Grow. I use this for my Christmas cactuses and my aloe, and they seem to be loving it. Which I need to go get some more soon, because it's starting to get low now. So for that, the orchid has lasted me months, actually. I don't go through a lot of it because I don't have many orchids. I don't have a lot of water to go through. And my Miracle-Gro has lasted the same amount of time, a few months. But I bought that at a store. You can buy that at any nursery, any lawn care store like Lowe's or Home Depot, stuff like that. You can get those there. You can get it at Ace, actually. That's where I got that one. I got it at Ace. So yeah, any store that sells like gardening tools and gardening plants, you should be able to find fertilizer there for everything else except orchids. I've never found an orchid fertilizer at a store yet. Which if I did, that'd be much easier than waiting for Amazon. But it is what it is. So that is it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please like this video if you liked it. Share to grow our community. And please subscribe if you are new here. And don't forget to hit that bell. And always follow me on social media so you always know when I have a new video. Just in case YouTube does not notify you. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I will see you guys next week.